David Irving is in charge, the man with the green trunks. Green and all the colours of the rainbow, including Ireland and Cuba, is Alexei Acosta. 11 fights. This is only 1 dozen tonight. And of the previous 11, all 11, he's won on KO. He looks like a fighter, Dave.
Oh, that's a cracking right hand. Oh, he's a cracking prospect, this guy Acosta. But people from Venezuela, I mean, very, very, very rarely are bad boxers. You know what I mean? They're tough. You know, they're durable. You know, and this guy Chacin, he's come here to fight. You know, so this will test Costa. But Costa's such a big, heavy puncher that one good, solid punch from Acosta, and the war could be all over. But we'll just have to wait and see.
Blocked on his, he's so quick, blocked that one on his glove.
Another cracking right hand by Acosta. But Acosta caught him with some good solid shots, Jimmy, in the first round. And Chacin took him well. He took him in the chin, and they didn't seem to really annoy him. I know they weren't the hardest punches that Acosta's thrown, but this guy looks like he has a good solid chin. I have yet to meet a South American who's not tough.
Good point, right through the amateur scene in the Olympics and all the rest of it. It's a count here, is it?
No, it was push time.
I was wondering for a moment, it was push down. No, that's a no count. But I'll tell you that one is not far away, because there was a sinking left hook into the body there of the Venezuelan. But I was going to say that, as Dave Boy McCauley says, you see them through the amateurs and all. But he's able to take a shot, as he took that left hand there pretty solidly. See, the guard is so he just can't get through at all. Trying to go straight down the middle, down his throat, didn't work either. Slightly low that left hook.
That's good stuff from Acosta. He's catching Chacin here with some good solid shots, but you have to give the Venezuelan credit. Jimmy, he's taking every shot that Acosta's throwing and coming back of his own. He's a tough cookie. See what Acosta wants to do here, because Chacin has such a good solid chin, Jimmy. What you have to do is you have to move tactics, you have to move down below, start hitting in around the body, because what Acosta's doing here now is that 90% of what he's throwing here is all head hunting. So he wants to try and concentrate downstairs, because if you weaken the body, you know, the head eventually will fall.
Yeah, like a tall building, to say, if you hit the stories down below, the top of the building will fall. Well, now he has gone, as Dave Boy McCauley's rather suggests. He's gone working at least 50% downstairs. Hooks very well to the body of Costa. And this is by no means a walkover for him in this one. Despite his 11 KOs and 11 wins, Acosta has pretty well both hands full in this one. Oh, that's an uppercut. But again, it doesn't seem to take a fidget of the Venezuelan. Acosta's better balanced to throw shots from kind of any angle or direction. He keeps changing the angles too. Watch after this little flurry, he'll move again. And he is dictating. 10 seconds to go in this round. But not much in it. With two very willing fighters. And that was a great left hand just before the bell.
90% of what Acosta's been throwing is to the head, so he wants to move downstairs.
Lovely uppercut there from Acosta off his right hand, and a lovely left hook too as well, and another left hook, and the head is beginning to move on the neck now of Chacin. That's a good bit of boxing here from Acosta. Without reply, 5-6 shots without reply, and all dead on target. And that's been the best spurt in the fight so far, and no doubt Acosta getting on top.
Nice one too from Chacin.
What a gutsy guy he is.
Well, he's as tough, he's as hard as nails, I mean, there's no doubt about it, and he's testing Acosta here. The thing is, he's not hitting Acosta often enough, but he's giving Acosta a real good test. I would love to see him just do a lot more, because it's still right now in my eyes, it's still, you get the odd body shot bouncing off the arms there, but it's 90% of what he's doing is head hunting.
Chacin is beginning to, I think, take chances here, dropping his hands right down and taunting the Cuban. And he just might bring that a stage too far, because it looks now as though Alexei is thinking about firing that left hook again and the right in. Two good hooks and or uppercuts following each other, but he basically hasn't been hit on the face at all himself as he glides across in towards the center of the ring again. A lot of punches been thrown there by Chacin, but none of them, or very few of them, reaching. He himself, though, when he brings his hands up, is guarding himself pretty well as well.
See,
that's a great shot to the body and a right hit to the face. That's good work.
Yeah, there were good shots there, left hooks to the body, and those are the punches. You can see that they were hurting Chacin there, you know, and you see his face wincing ever so slightly. And those are the punches that will do the damage, and those are the punches that will win this fight on a stoppage or a KO.
Well, that took the smile off his face, the left hook to the body, the right cross to the face, and he hasn't had enough in the 3 minutes he wants to box on. And they still are talking away to each other. Good friends? Not so sure.
Round 6.
Still 3 rounds to go. Acosta ahead on points, but by no means home and hosed yet. So he's out punching 3-1 for sure. Somebody shouting to Alexei to go to the body. Well, he went that time, but he went a little too. The other man went to the body. He's all right. Alexis is all right. Well, maybe that's a wake-up shot. If he can go low, why can't I? Not quite as low as that, but there are people shouting, Dave Boy, they must be listening to you on the monitor. Go downstairs.
Yeah,
Acosta.
because every time he throws that left hook to the body there, like he throws it with a bit of power, and it's hurting Chacin. So he should do it more often, because if you do that, Jimmy, it's a great punch to throw, and it does a terrible lot of damage. And what it does, it weakens your opponent to no end. And what happens then when the body weakens, the head falls, you know, and this is what, in my eyes, what Acosta should be doing. A lot more punches to the body, and then the odd big left hook, the odd big right hand to the head, and he'll do a lot of damage.
But you would agree that he's winning it pretty well.
Oh, he's a
comfortably.
He's a magnet. That's why I'm saying he now can take chances, because I don't think Chacin will be able to knock him out, and he's not far in front in points now. Chacin has got no chance of pulling him back. So therefore, he should be experimenting here now. Even though Chacin is tough, he's durable, but Acosta should be doing things that he doesn't normally do, because he's no real big danger.
Yeah, Acosta probably wants to go from the KO.
See, 2 cracking body shots there, and that's all he's doing.
They hurt him.
Yeah, and they're the ones that are doing all the damage. Hit him to the head, it doesn't do it, make any difference. It's like hitting a brick wall, but he's beginning to wilt now.
That did catch him though, that right hand. And another one, and the referee's seen enough. Maybe the Venezuelan thinks he could take more, but no. It's stopped. It's 12 inside the distance for Alexei Acosta. He feels he could have gone a bit more, and maybe he could. But the fact of the matter is he's not going to be allowed to. And the winner in round 6 is Alexei Acosta. 2 brilliant right hands catching him flush on the jaw.
Because Chacin was getting a lot of good solid shots there. I know he's got a fantastic chin. You just see one there being thrown low, but he's got a fantastic chin. But the referee, in my eyes, accepted him, because he was been hitting some really good solid shots there to the head and to the body. And in my opinion, that he'd taken enough punches.
Yeah,
Look at that,
right
he hasn't replied, and he's off balance here, and he's a wee bit stunned. And Acosta comes in, hits him a few more big, heavy shots. There's a cracking left hook to and another crack. Look, if he says he wasn't
well, the
hurt,
expression is in no position to defend himself.
Yeah, and he could have got badly hurt.
The referee, David Irvin, has stopped the contest. The winner, Alexei Acosta. And ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciations. Oscar Chacin.